On August 6th, 2025, right after his London Day 1 concert as part of Run Seokjin EP tour, BTS Jin went live on Weverse. I was tired, he was honest, as always, and he was eating crab. And in this post-show live stream, Jin talked about multiple things, including his regrets over not getting fans to jump more during his Day 1 London concert. Also, about his Gucci outfits, and what else? There was a funny, like broken scale story that he talked about that convinced him that he weighed 52 kilos. And he also opened up about why he stopped touching fans' hands during concerts, especially during encore. So we kind of talked about that, right? And he briefly talked about it during this live stream. And yeah, overall, it was great and interesting. So as always, I will provide a natural English translation with context while I react to this live stream. But before that, let's check out some of the footage that ARMY's posted on social media. As you know, my timeline is filled with artists, especially like BTS contents. And whenever Jin finishes a concert, there are like countless photos and videos that pop up. So here are some of the highlights. So this is insanity, he said. Looking at the outfit, I'm sure this is roped. There you go. I love this track. It seems like fans loved. Some unholy spirit compelled me to pan up his body like that. Oh. Hey, I love that gesture. What about this? OMG. What happened? This is my favorite track from his latest album. And somehow it's getting better and better in performing this. Bam. Yep, I love this one. Oh, one more? London Rope It 미쳤다고. Okay, I think this is a Korean army, K army. What's Oh, is it because he's revealing his skin there? That's why the fans are saying it's insane? Okay, that's funny. What about this? The new outfit, he looks so good. Oh yeah, and he talked about the new outfit that Gucci sent him. And I'm assuming this is one of them? One of the clothings that they sent him? Does it say Gucci here? Not sure. 도전! Challenge. Bum, 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 bum. Very nice. LMAO, armies didn't stop singing to Spring Day, and Jin said okay, and he went like calm down, this is my concert, but couldn't stop laughing. So cute. Okay, let's check this out. 봄날. 김석질 사랑해. Someone said I love you, Seokjin. Thank you for singing along, he said. But they don't stop. They didn't stop. It's hard to stop singing this though. Okay. Calm down. Thumbs up. That's funny. O2 Arena. Is there anyone here who speaks Korean? Yes. When I was talking and singing earlier, it seemed like about 1 out of 10 people understood Korean. Did you start learning Korean because of us? Yes. Thank you so much. I think I sang Epiphany here 5 or 6 years ago. Am I right? Yes. And yes, BTS performed at O2 Arena, London, the same venue that he performed when back in 2018. Yeah, October. Where are we? Was anyone here back then? Yes. How many years have you been supporting us? 6 years, 10 years, 8 years? I'm really, truly grateful, honestly. Now, including today, there are only 3 shows left on the Run Seokjin EP tour. Thank you for giving me such happy and joyful memories. I'll keep coming back with great songs next time as well. Yes. So, that's great. And 3 concerts, counting London, day 2, and 2 more in Amsterdam. And then that's it. Unfortunately, there will be no encore concerts because the whole event, the whole tour was planned last minute. So he wanted to hold encore concerts, but it was logistically impossible, as he talked about recently. What else? Here. He called us worldwide genius and legendary. Oh, this was the quiz. The question was moon. The answer to this question is moon. Oh. Acting out like the encore moments. And the majority of the audience is drawing a circle with their arms. Making a full moon with their arms.
Oh, okay.
Jin is confident. There we go. He got it right.
근데 이제 이것도 중요해요.
But this is important too, by the way.
제가 몇 개 맞췄으면 좋겠어요.
How many answers do you guys want me to get right? 3!
Because the number of answers he gets right changes the outfits for the next performance.
두 개를 맞춰서 세 번째 거.
So get 2 right, so I wear the 3rd outfit? Yes!
오케이, 정답. 문.
But in the end, he got it right.
Wow, I mean that was amazing. Worldwide genius.
Oh, here he said worldwide genius
You're legendary, I mean.
or legendary.
Okay, that's still my favorite.
Nice. What about this one? Never seen Seokjin laugh this hard at someone's moon intro. All right. Did you say? Did he say, you know my song? That wasn't bad. Nice. Oh, hello. He's spinning in those alien costumes. So this was the 벌칙 의상, right? The quote unquote punishment attire. Ah, this is funny. And if I remember correctly, remember, he had a fan meeting concert the day after he got discharged from the military. And he started the event with like a suit and tie attire, but then he later changed into this outfit. I couldn't find it in like Google image search. But anyways, if I remember correctly, that's what he wore at the time. Anyways, do I have one more? Okay, the way he moves in the suit. That's funny. Nice. Bum bum bum. 잠시. Oh. Oh. Love it. All right, so let's react to the live stream now. That was a highlight. some of the highlights from the concert.
있는 게
So here he's adjusting the lights, saying,
있는 게 낫겠지.
is it better without this or better with it? Well, having something is better than nothing. he said.
아이고. 안녕하세요 여러분.
Hello, everyone. Exhausted.
안녕하세요. Hi.
Hello.
Hey Jin. Yes, I'm Jin. 반갑습니다.
Nice to see you.
전 진이고요.
I'm Jin. I love
Yeah.
how he like says that in the beginning. My name is Jin or I'm Jin.
영국 런던에서 콘서트를 마치고 왔어요.
I just finished my concert in London, UK, and here he's having a
제가 시차 적응이 안 돼가지고
big yawn. Sorry, I'm still not adjusted to the time zone or time difference. And yeah, as I googled, London, UK is 5 hours ahead of New York, New Jersey, USA, where he was previously. So 5 hour
Alright.
difference.
힘들다. 오늘 컨디션이 그렇게 베스트는 아니어서 좋은 편은 아니어가지고
Today's been rough. I'm not exactly in my best condition today.
뭐랄까 이쯤 되니까
How should I put it? At this
제가
point,
호비 공연 끝날 때마다 라이브 할 때마다 자주 들어와서 봤는데 호비 항상 얼굴이 이렇게 축 처져가지고 이러고 있었는데 호비 보는 것 같네요.
so I used to tune into Hobie's lives right after his shows almost every time, while J-Hope was on his tour for Hope on the Stage, and he said Hobie's face was always kind of droopy like this, and now I feel like I'm watching Hobie because now he's in J-Hope's position a few weeks ago. And he talked. This is like his third or fourth time talking about this during his live stream, so that's funny.
그래서 런던 공연했는데 런던 아미들이 노래를 진짜 많이 따라해 주셨어요.
So here is doing a overall review of his concert in day one concert in London by saying, so I performed in London and the armies there sang along so much.
너무너무 행복했고
It made me so happy.
신기하게 런던은 남성분들이 진짜 많이 오셨더라고요. 그래서 깜짝 놀랐어.
Surprisingly, there were a lot of
놀랄 것까지는 없지만
male fans in London, which really caught me off guard. And yes, BTS has a lot of fanboys and fan guys. But so that's not surprising, which is why, without missing a beat, he said,
더라고요. 깜짝 놀랐어.
correcting himself by saying,
깜짝 놀랄 것까지는 없지만
깜짝 놀랄 것 같지만, well, maybe not that surprising, I guess.
근데 런던 너무 좋았는데
Now,
점프를 다들 조금 그러니까
this is the part where he expressed a little bit of regret, minor regret, by saying London was great, so great, but the jump, everyone was kind of
많이 뛰어주신 분들도 꽤 계셨는데 다 좋았는데 점프가 조금 아쉬웠어요.
there were definitely quite a few people who jumped a lot. It was all great, but the jumping left me wanting a bit more. And if you have been watching, Jin's live streams lately throughout his tour, you know how much he cares about the audience reaction, audience response, especially audience jumping. And that's what made him happy. And that's something he mentioned in Japan. Jump, he said. But still, he also adds this, saying,
물론 공연이 별로였다 이런 얘기, 뭐 팬분들이 별로였다 이런 얘기 절대 아니고.
Of course, I'm not saying the concert wasn't good or the fans weren't great. Not at all. And he adds this so that people would not misinterpret what he says here, right?
좀 더 아미분들이 같이 띄워주셔야 텐션도 같이 이렇게 덩달아 업이 되는데.
But when armies jump with me, the energy really builds up together, you know?
그것만 살짝 아쉬웠다. 물론 사실 이건 다 제 탓이에요.
So that part was just a tiny bit disappointing. But Jin, without missing a beat, also adds, saying, but honestly, that's all on me. 물론 사실 이건 다 제 탓이에요.
제가 조금 더 신나게 열정적으로 점프를 해달라 말씀드렸으면은 좀 더 이렇게 뛰어주셨을 텐데.
If I had told you all more enthusiastically to jump with me, maybe you would have joined in more.
끝나고 나서 되게 후회를 많이 했어요.
After the show, I really regretted it. And if you look at his facial expressions, he looks like he's really meaning it here.
할까 말까 그 이제 여러분들 더 뛰어주세요를 멘트를 할까 말까 고민을 하다가 뭔가 타이밍이 애매해서 결국에는 말을 안 했었는데 내려와서 계속 후회가 되는 거야. 얘기할 걸.
So I kept thinking, should I say it or not? Should I say it or not? And I was debating whether I should say, let's jump more together. But the timing just didn't feel right, so I didn't say it. And afterward, I kept regretting it. I should have said it.
그러면 좀 더 팬분들이 신나고 재밌게 보셨을 텐데 라는 생각에 조금 아쉽습니다.
If I had, I think everyone would have had even more fun. So that thought left me feeling a bit down. But yeah, I mean, we know how much he cares about his own performance and also his concert and the audience reaction, both as a performer and also as someone who has planned almost everything out for his tour, like down to the details. So it is understandable that he feels disappointed about things like that, but still, that's because he is very sincere and passionate about performance and making connections with the audience.
그래서 오늘 오늘 밥은요.
So what's for dinner today?
뭘까요?
Guess what? Guess what it is? It is
오늘은
for today. It's
crab입니다.
crab.
이런
I'm so glad that he didn't mispronounce it as like crap with P, because a lot of Koreans make that mistake. Crab with B, C-R-A-B, right?
자.
Still tired.
밥을 먹을 거예요.
I'm going to eat now.
손 씻어야 되는데.
I should wash my hands. Yeah, I need to wash my hands. And here is going to talk about a little his own philosophy that he has.
전 그 생각을 해요. 물론 손 씻을 건데 장갑을 낄 거예요. 손 씻어야 되나? 물론 다 귀찮아서 그런 생각이긴 한데 장갑을 끼는데 손 씻어야 되나? 라는 생각이 있어요. 손 좀 씻고 올게요.
But here's what I think. Of course, I'll wash my hands. I will. But I'm gonna wear gloves. So, do I still need to wash them? I mean, yeah, I'm just being lazy. But if I'm wearing gloves, do I really need to wash my hands? So I love his way of thinking. So Jin, and here he says, all right, I'll go wash my hands now. Washing, washing.
네, 손 씻으니까 생각난 건데 제가 원래 공연 때 팬분들 손을 이렇게 터치를 하고 다녔었어요.
Okay, so here's another regret that he had about the concert. He's saying, speaking of hand washing, this reminded me. I used to go around and high five fans during concerts, and yes, during encore, right? Which we talked about.
근데 팬분들이 이렇게 손을 터치하시는 분들이 계시고 그 손을 이렇게 잡으려고 하시는 분들이 계시더라고요. 이렇게 그래서
But some fans would just give a light touch, while other fans try to grab my hand, like really hold it.
하다가 그 제가 이렇게 잡다 보니까 팬분들이 손 이렇게 있잖아요. 그래서 제가 이렇게 터치를 하고 갔었는데 여기서 이제 손을 잡으시니까 여기서 이렇게 해가지고 좀 위험한 거예요. 손이 이렇게 끌려와가지고.
So while I was doing that, a few fans tried to hold on, and that's when it started to feeling dangerous.
가지고 이분들이 이렇게 되니까 그래가지고 그때부터 이게 터치해드리고 싶은데 무서워서 터치를 못 해드리겠더라고요. 저번에 한번 잡지 말고 터치만 해달라라고 말씀드렸는데 그게 안 돼가지고.
So my hand would get pulled, and then that would cause like a ripple effect with other fans. So from that point on, I wanted to, even though I wanted to do hand touches, I got scared, and I once asked, please just touch, don't grab, but it didn't work out. And here he's referring to this moment, which I talked about in a video like 2 weeks ago. So let's briefly watch that. I think it was in Anaheim. Here. The uncertain moment for Anaheim. Day one of his solo Run Seokjin EP tour concert in Anaheim. So as he walked along the barricade during the encore, interacting with fans, one person held on to his hand a bit too long. Now, check out what he did right there. Jin didn't yank away, didn't get flustered, but he simply paused, met the fan's eyes, and gently but deliberately pulled his hand away. And from this angle, Jin has boundaries and told his fan grabbing and holding onto him to back off. Gently though, right? Jin is known for clearly expressing his boundaries while still being respectful. Yeah, absolutely. And it was subtle, but unmistakable. He didn't break the mood or draw attention to it. But in that brief moment, Jin established a boundary with dignity. No conflict, no drama, just a calm assertion of self-respect, delivered with presence and quiet command. And I think that energy, that ability to say, this isn't okay, without needing to say anything at all, was kind of like echoed again in his Weverse comments. So yeah, at the time, he really did what he should and what he could by making himself clear. But as he just said in the live stream, it didn't really work out. 그게 잘 안 돼가지고.
그 뒤부터 무서워서 손 터치를 잘 못했어요.
And since then, I've been scared to do hand touches. What did he mean when he said he feels scared? He's gonna explain.
뭔가 혹시 또 저로 인해 사고 나면은 마음이 너무 안 좋으니까 팬분들이 터치를 간절히 바라시는데 너무너무 죄송했습니다.
If something were to happen because of me, 사고, some accident, I will feel terrible. Even though I know fans really want that moment of touch, I'm truly sorry I haven't been able to give it. So yes, he is concerned about the safety of his fans, right? So even though he really wants to make further connections, like physical connections with fans by doing the high fives and hand touches, he wasn't able to do so, and that's really regrettable and kind of disappointing. Because the majority of fans are very well mannered and behave very nicely during concerts, but some fans couldn't really control themselves and held on to the his hands for too long. So we'll have to see whether he will be able to renew that that practice day 2 or Amsterdam. We'll have to see, but that's kind of sad though.
자, 근데 이 한국에서 베개가 있고 킹크랩이 있잖아요.
In Korea, we have something called both daege and king crab. And daege is, in English, is translated as snow crab or opilio crab.
이 베개는 다르게 불리나? 빅 크랩인가? 모르겠다.
But is daege, snow crab, called something different? Big crab or something? I'm not sure. So here is where the confusion lies. I was thinking whether I should translate this or not, but here's the context. So daege in Korean literally means, or it sounds like large crab or big crab, but if you look at the Chinese characters behind it, it literally means bamboo crab because of its long jointed legs. But the first letter, the first syllable, te, is often mistaken as the Chinese character te, 큰데, meaning large, right? So it's often mistaken as big crab due to the same pronunciation as this syllable, this letter, te, meaning big, okay? But yeah, it literally means bamboo crab in Korean. So that's what he was talking about here. He's gonna enjoy his crab.
아, 가위가 잘 드네.
The scissors cut really well, he said. This was the funniest moments. Notice how so here,
가위바위보.
is playing rock, paper, scissors with the scissors and saying, scissors, I win.
이거 센스 미쳤고요.
And then say how my sense of humor is next level. It's insane. 미쳤고요. But notice how, right before he did that 아재 개그, like the 아저씨 humor, he laughed, thinking about what he's about to do next moment. Right here.
가위가 잘 드네.
Right here.
가위바위보. 이겼다.
This is so funny.
이거 센스 미쳤고요.
So enjoying his crab.
보니까 이렇게 시차가 계속 안 맞다 보니까 소화도 잘 안 되고
The jet lag just won't let up.
몸이 늙어가지고 그냥
So digestion is off too. I'm just getting old, honestly.
이걸 먹어야 되는데.
He's grabbing a claw and he said, I need to eat this.
제가 원래 이렇게까지 힘이 없지 않거든요.
I'm usually not this weak, really. So he's using scissors,
yes.
getting that flesh meat.
부럽죠?
부럽죠 means jealous.
예미.
Yummy, he said.
야미. 이거 3달 한 번 시켜 먹은 건데 3달 뒤에 먹을 수 있겠는지.
I order this like once every 3 months Guess I can eat it again in another 3 months. So here he made a similar comment during the episode Chef on My Fridge. And if I remember correctly, he said he loves eating king crab, but he used to eat it now that he has become successful, he said. He can now afford it, right? And he delivers it, he orders it. And he used to eat it once every 2 weeks, but due to the inflation, the fact that crab has become more expensive, he now eats once every 3 weeks, adjusting the frequency. And yeah, at the time he said once every 3 weeks, but now he said once every 3 months. Is he being stingy? I don't know, but that was interesting.
오늘 했던 공연장 진짜 오랜만에 갔는데 좋더라고요.
It had been so long
맛이 있었어.
since I performed at that venue today. It was really nice. Felt good to perform there. And yes, it was O2 Arena,
배웠었는데.
London, where BTS performed like 7 years ago in 2018.
기억이 안 나요.
Here it said, I learned how to properly prep crab meats back then, but I totally forgot how.
이 소스도 있어요. 안 찍어 먹었는데.
There's
스마일?
sauce here too. I didn't dip anything yet.
이거 뭐야? 아! 향신료 들어간 소스였네요. 저 향신료 별로 안 좋아해가지고.
Turns out it got
고추도 잘 안 먹어요.
spices in it. I don't really like spices. I don't even eat pepper much. Yep, he talked about that before, right?
오늘 슈퍼 참치 때 이상한 의상 나왔더라고요. 갑자기 이상한 생각지도 못한 외계인 튀어나와가지고 팬분들이 안 좋아하시면 어떡하지? 나 걱정을 했는데.
So during Super Tuna performance today, a weird outfit showed up, like a totally random alien popped out of nowhere. Referring to this one. So I was worried, like, what if fans hate this? And then he said,
너무 좋아하시더라.
but you guys ended up loving it. And I'm not sure if he remembers the fact that he has worn this before. Like the quote unquote punishment outfit for this tour is something that he wore before in the past, right? And this one, like I said, he wore it the day after his military discharge during the fan meeting concert. And I'm not sure if he remembers that, but anyways, and at the time, fans loved it, and here again, fans loved it too. Right, he's gonna keep enjoying his crab.
그래서
This was funny.
이걸 저렇게 해서 이렇게 하면은 그럼 가위로 잘리지 않나?
So here he's thinking through how to get the crab meat,
해서
saying, if I do this
이걸 이렇게 잘라내면
and then that, wait, scissors cut there,
맛있게 벗겨지려나?
so maybe just slice that part and pull it out. Would it come out clean and tasty? Almost as if he's playing like a video game. He's really into this.
아, 죽여주겠구만.
Here he said,
냄새 이거 참 죽여주겠구만.
my room's gonna smell like crab today. Like the crab scent is something else. And I'm not sure how the Weverse translated this in real time, but Kenem said crab smell sounds the same as the dog smell, Kenem said. So it could have confused some audience depending on the subtitles in real time. But I just wanted to point that out.
여기서
So yeah, here's still making strategies on crab meat. If I cut here,
이렇게
then
잘라낸 뒤에
cut this part,
여기도 가위질을
and then
살짝 박살낸 뒤에
crush this bit
이걸
with scissors.
이렇게 싹 뽑아주면
Pull this out cleanly.
까비.
Gabi means
성공할 뻔했네, 그죠?
so close. I almost nailed it, right? He said. There you go.
저 의상을 또 오늘 새로운 의상 입었어요.
Today I wore a new outfit.
구찌에서 의상을 이거 입고 하면 어때? 이러면서 보내줘가지고
Gucci sent it to me like, how about wearing this?
한번 해보고 입어보고 저한테 좀 맞는 거 선택해서 한번 입어보려고.
So I'm gonna try it on, pick one that suit me, and wear it for the performance. And yeah, I'm assuming that this is the new, one of the new outfits that Gucci sent him. New outfit. He looks so good. This one. Yep. Looks great. Just gonna enjoy his crab.
I'm proud of you. 저도 자랑스러워요 우리 아미.
So he just read a comment saying, I'm so proud of you.
멋있는 일만 하잖아.
And he said, I'm proud of Army too. You guys are always doing amazing things.
역시 게를 먹을 때는 전문가가 있어야 돼.
He said, you really need a professional when eating crab.
공연이 3번밖에 안 남았어요. 너무 아쉬워.
Only 3 shows left now. I'm so sad about that. Yep, like I said, once more in
피아노
London,
알려드리고
2 more in Amsterdam.
메이플 스토리 알려드리고 피아노 배우려 했었는데
I was supposed to learn piano, but I ended up teaching the band members Maple Story.
하나도 못 배우고 게임만 알려드려가지고
The Maple Story, the computer game, instead of learning piano, which he talked about before in live stream. And he said, I didn't learn a single bit of piano, I just taught them the game.
피아노를 배웠어야 되는데 너무 아쉬워.
I really should have learned. That's a shame.
다음에 또 피아노를 배워서 여러분들한테 또 보여드릴 수 있으면 보여드리도록 하겠습니다. 근데 내가 그런 걸 보여드릴 기회가 있나?
Maybe next time I'll learn piano and show you guys. But will I even get the chance to show you something like that? I think here he probably means that once BTS resumes full group concerts, there might not be solo acts for the members, and that's understandable. I personally think that once BTS, starts their tour, they'll be busy performing group songs only. For like young groups, when they have concerts for the first time, because they don't have a lot of songs, they sometimes fill up slots with solo performances or even cover songs. But BTS, they have hits after hits. So yeah, I'm not sure if BTS will have any like solo performances during the concerts once they resume that. But who knows? Who knows? And of course, there will be content opportunities, so I'm pretty sure he will be able to showcase his piano skills in the future.
나와. 그렇지. 야미.
Yummy.
먹으니까 좀 힘이 나네.
Still, eating this is giving me some energy. Eating. Working on that crab. Oh, this was interesting.
여러 나라 투어를 다니고 있는데 나라마다 화장실 분위기가 다 달라서
I've been on tour in different countries lately,
항상 갈 때마다 기대하게 돼요.
and
연병도
every country's bathrooms have their own vibe. So I kind of look forward to checking them out each time, checking out different bathrooms in different countries.
물론 한국도 다 건물마다 다르긴 하지만
So same with venues. Even in Korea, it depends on the building.
오늘 화장실에서 공연 끝나고 손을 씻는데
After the show today, I went to wash my hands.
거기는 이제 물을 세게 틀었더니 물이 너무 세가지고
I turned the water on full blast and it was too strong.
이렇게 좀 싱크대가 아니지 세면대가 좀 작았어요. 물 틀었더니 물이 그냥 팍 하고 올라와가지고
So the water basin was pretty small.
반사신경으로 피했을 텐데 공연 끝나서 힘이 없어가지고 피하지 못했어.
So the water just shot up like psh. Normally I would dodge it with my great reflexes, but I was so tired from the concert I couldn't react.
그리고 어디 딴 데는 이렇게 자동이라 그 인식 하는데
Oh, this is so relatable.
그 인식하는 물 그거 틈 어디에 인식시켜야 나오는지 모르겠어.
And in other places, they have automatic faucets, but I never know exactly where to place my hands to make it work.
피곤해 보여? 피곤하기 때문이에요.
Here he just read a comment who asked, you look tired. And he said, that's because I am.
먹을 건 먹고 그래도 옛날에 비하면
But I still came to eat before going to bed.
아니 괜찮았지. 옛날에는 피곤해서 밥 좀 먹었는데 밥 먹고 자야지.
Compared to the past, though, I'm doing way better. I used to be so tired, I couldn't even eat. Now at least I eat before going to bed.
제 콘서트를 보러 영화관에 가신다고요? 제 콘서트 영화. 콘서트는 콘서트장에서 볼 수 있는 거 아니야?
He's reading a comment. You're going to a movie theater to watch my concert? A concert movie? Shouldn't concerts be at concert venues? So yeah, if you've been following up closely, you can watch some of Jin's concerts in real time at theaters worldwide. I'm not sure, Big Hit had made announcements about that. I'm not sure Jin is aware of that or not. Maybe not.
아 이거 언제 다 닦나?
So he just dropped some crab and he said, when am I gonna clean this all up? It's working on the crab.
그리고 물을 살짝 부셔준 뒤에
I crack this part and twist this
이걸 연기에 얘를 돌려서
and twist it
이렇게 쑥
and then pull
뽑으면
it.
헛수고 했네 헛수고 했어.
That was pointless, he said. Okay, let's move over to.
넣어서 집에서 라면 진라면 딱 넣어가지고 끓여 먹으면 기가 막힌데.
If you throw all this into a pot with Jin ramen at home, it will be amazing. Yeah, ramen goes really well with seafood.
잘 먹었습니다.
Last weekend I had shrimps and I had put all the shrimps into ramen and it was amazing. Here, 잘 먹었습니다 means that was a great meal or thanks for the meal.
우리 멤버들 뭐 하고 있을려나?
I wonder what the other members are up to right now. And speaking of which, if you have been checking out BTS members' Instagram posts, Instagram stories, they're doing quite well. And yes, they are cooking really hard. Like they share some photos and footage of the members recording and working on music at studios, right? I'm so excited about that. let's move over to his continue to eat.
아 껍질.
껍질
Yummy.
means shell.
아.
And he spit it out.
뭐였죠? 입에서 나온 거.
You didn't see that come out of my mouth, right?
방금 살인 줄 알고 먹었는데 껍질.
I thought it was meat, but it was shell. He said.
아무 냄새 안 남.
As he was taking off gloves, he said, "Nope, no smell."
살짝 뭔가 묻은 것 같은 기분이.
But feels like something might be on me though.
아이고. 빨리 씻고 자야지 이거. 늙었어 막 몸이 막
I gotta wash up and go to bed quickly. I'm old now.
너는 나의 지구.
My body's just, and it's like that now. And then he sings
내게는 just a moon.
Moon.
일단 이걸로 닦고 화장실에 가서 손도 닦을 거예요. 혹시 제가 더럽다고 생각하시는 분 그런 생각 노노해.
I'll wipe with this first, the napkin, water napkin, then wash my hands properly in the bathroom. And for anyone thinking I'm dirty or gross, nope, don't go there. No, hey. Don't say that. It's wiping his table clean with a wet napkin. Sings.
잘 먹었습니다.
That was a great meal.
오늘 제가 뭘 못하고 빨리 꺼야 될 것 같아요. 아까 핸드폰 보니까 배터리가 한 30% 정도밖에 없더라고요. 그래가지고 그 전에 좀 손만 씻고 올게요.
I might have to end this live stream soon. I checked earlier and my phone battery was at like 30%. So I'll just go wash my hands real quick before I end this. And he sings.
내 추위를 맴돌게. 아유 제가 여기 호텔 와가지고 그 여태 미국에서 지금 영국이거든요. 미국에서 그 제 몸무게를 잰 적이 없어가지고 몸무게를 한번 재봤어요.
So here's another funny story. So I got to this hotel, right? I've been in the US and now I'm in the UK. And I hadn't checked my weight in a while I was in the States. So I decided to weigh myself.
그래도 좀 운동 좀 하고 잘 먹었는데 빠졌을까 쪘을까 이렇게 딱 봤는데
I have been working out and eating well. So I thought, did I lose weight or gain some?
몸무게를 재니까 58kg가 나온 거예요. 그래서 아니 이건 너무 빠졌는데 이럴 순 없다 이러고 다시
So I stepped on the scale and it said 58 kilos. And I thought, whoa, that's way too low. No way.
내려갔다가 올라가니까 52kg가 나오는 거예요.
So I stepped off and got back on. And this time it said 52 kilos.
이건 뭔가 문제 있다. 잘못됐다. 그래서 다시 내려갔다가 다시 올라갔어요. 그랬더니 53kg가 나오는 거예요.
Then I thought, okay, something's clearly wrong. I stepped off again and got back on, and this time it said 53 kilos. Oh, sorry. Network issue. Yeah, 53 kilos is way too low.
53kg일 리가 없는데 이거는 고장났다 싶어서 다른 방에 있는 그 체중계로 올라가 보니까 61kg가 나오더라고요.
So I was like, there's no way I weigh 53 kilos. I figured the scale was broken. I went to another room and used a different scale, and that one said 61 kilo.
52kg는 고장났구나. 그래서 걱정했었어요. 나 52면 어떡하지? 이러면서. 근데 다 쓸데없는 걱정이었던 걸로.
So yeah, that 52 kilo one was definitely busted or broken. I was seriously worried for a second, like, what if I really am 52 kilos? But in the end, total unnecessary panic. But then I'm like, even 61 kilos seems super light for Jin's height, right? Like, yeah. So that was kind of funny. It's super thin.
네, 그래서 오늘 달려라 석진 에피소드 투어 이제 몇 번째 끝이 났고요. 이제 내일 하고 4일 뒤에 3일인가 4일 뒤에 하고 그 다음 날 하면은 원석진도 끝나네.
So today's episode of Run Seokjin tour is done. I've got one tomorrow and then one in 3 or 4 days, and after that is the final one. And then Run Seokjin will be over.
아쉽지만 어떡하겠습니까? 세상에 뭐 영원한 건 없으니까요.
Sad.
잘해서 더 좋은 또 다른 색다른 컨텐츠로 여러분들을 아마 확신은 못하고요. 찾아뵙도록 하겠습니다.
Sad, but what can we do? Nothing lasts forever. I'll try to come back with better, fresher content for you all. I mean, I cannot promise, but I will try. And I love how, Jin doesn't overpromise,
뭐 아직 런석진 안 끝났으니까요. 그럼 런석진 끝나면 그건 또 인사드리도록 하겠습니다.
Anyway, Run Seokjin isn't over yet, so once it is, I'll say a proper goodbye then.
오늘 즐겁게 봐주셔서 감사하고 저랑 놀아주셔서 감사합니다. I love you.
Thank you for watching and having fun with me today. And thanks for hanging out with me. So, there you go. Yeah. That was a fun live stream. And yeah, he talked about multiple things, right? While he was happy overall with his performance day one in London, he said the audience didn't jump as much as he expected during the hype songs. And of course, he added that it's not that the fans were bad or the concert was bad. I just should have asked you all to jump more. So that was one of the things that I remember from this live stream. And yeah, he did crab mukbang for dinner during the live, and making jokes about like glove logic and stuff, and spent a lot of time trying to strategize how to get the meat out cleanly. Yeah. What else? He talked about different bathroom vibes on tour. He's been to Korea, Japan, the US, and now UK, and now soon he'll be traveling to Amsterdam. And there was also a bathroom story. And he talked about his weight. And also that, high five. He shared that he used to touch fans' hands during shows, but some fans grabbed and pulled, which became dangerous. So worried about the safety of the fans, since then he stopped doing it for safety reasons, though he feels sorry for fans who want that connection. And he appreciates that connection as well, right? And also he said he meant to learn piano from the band, but ended up just teaching them MapleStory, the computer game, instead. And he also wore a new Gucci outfit for the show, and personally picked from what the brand sent him. And during the Super Tuna, a random alien costume appeared, and he was worried fans wouldn't like it, but he said you loved it. And yeah, overall, it was great. And yes, only 3 shows left in the Run Seokjin solo tour. Time flies. And he said that he's sad about it, but being realistic, nothing lasts forever, but I will try to come back with even better content. And I'm sure he will be doing just that. Okay? So let me know what was the highlight for you from this live stream. What do you remember the most? And if you were there day one concert in person, I hope you had fun. Please share your experiences. And before we wrap this video up, BTS review Warmth and Wonder from world's biggest boy band, O2 Arena, London. Despite Jungkook's heel injury, the Korean septet created a powerful communion with devoted fans at their UK debut. 25 minutes after BTS were due on stage, a message is read aloud to the arena. Approximately 2 hours ago, Jungkook was slightly stretching in the waiting room when he collided with floor furnishings. Oh no, and suffered an injury to his heel. Following the advice of medical staff, Jungkook will take part in the performance tonight, but remained seated without choreography. Never mind the questions that this provokes, what degree of stretching, what kind of floor furnishings. The upshot is that K-pop kings BTS, currently the world's biggest boy band, are making their UK debut one man down. That still leaves 6 to be getting on with, however, and it will be a churlish fan indeed who felt shortchanged. The other members redouble their exertions, putting so much graft into their dancing that by the end of their first song, Idol, they're gulping water, perched on a chair on a wheeled platform, and perhaps grateful for the sit-down, Jungkook participates fully in every other way. On the solo showcase, each member is allotted. Oh, okay, at the time there were solo slots, so never mind about what I just said before. He lavishes the full sweetness of his voice on the mid-tempo pop brooder, Euphoria, while he's a versatile harmonizer on the group numbers, capable of airy heights and sultry depths. Urged on by the fans who call themselves the ARMY, is making the best of a frustrating lot, but eventually weeps with vexation. Pity also the... Yeah, now I remember. But, I mean, I think this time, my theory is that they will focus on like OT7 moments more, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe the members will have solo slots, nevertheless, next year, next spring. Let's see. Pity also the thousands of ARMY recruits who couldn't get tickets to this long sold-out show and couldn't afford up to £1,000 charged on secondary sites. Wow. Though they could have watched the gig on a live stream or followed events on social media, where BTS London posts began stacking up as soon as they landed on UK Seoul on Sunday, there's no substitute for seeing the Seoul septet in the porcelain perfect flash. They also missed out on another matter of importance, the chance to meet other members of the million-strong ARMY. What fuels the BTS phenomenon is fan-to-fan camaraderie. Translated into social media activity, the ARMY's devotion has kept BTS at the top of Billboard's Social 50 chart for 95 weeks running. That nearly all their songs are in Korean has been no impediment to achieving success in the Anglophone world. Their last 2 albums were American chart toppers, so on and so on. Talk about how successful BTS is. 2 things though are uniquely theirs. One is the emphasis on sumptuous visuals. Yeah, dropping some heavy words, The Guardian. Even the dreamy videos shown while they're changing costumes off stage are so gorgeous they could be art films. The other is the warmth they extend to each other, with constant pats and touches, and to the ARMY. If there's a message to this show, it is that everyone matters, a commendable takeaway. And that was from when 2018. And 7 years later, in 2025, BTS members have improved even further, and especially Jin is having his solo world tour, which is about to wrap. But I hope he finished strong and all the ARMYs will have fun in the remaining concerts. All right, so leave your thoughts in the comments, and when you write comments, as always, let's stay positive, respectful, and classy. Thank you guys. Peace and love. Bye-bye.